What is going on, Z Warriors? Mr. Waffles here, and today we are here with the round one feature match between John Sweeney's Blue Ginyu and Justin Roberts' Black Krillin, promo Krillin. So we're gonna see how this matchup plays out. This is definitely one of the popular matchups because of how strong these decks are. So it's not uncommon to see Ginyu and Krillin head to head, going, facing off. So I'm curious to see who's gonna have the edge. I mean, can Black Krillin hold Ginyu down, or can Ginyu just blow through Krillin's defenses and just outpower it outright completely? So um, we're definitely gonna take a look. Right now, they're just shuffling up and everything like that. I'm just wondering, um, you know, how the matchup really goes. I think Ginyu can be really aggressive, even though Krillin can get rid of the allies. You still have to worry about body switch, which just again takes um, all that advantage out pretty much. Uh, it's gonna be interesting to see for sure. But I'm just gonna be commentating, just checking out just the matches and how it plays out. Again, I can't see the hand, so um, basically whatever happens, it's just a matter of me going off pure speculation because I can't see the hand, so I can't really see the plays that they're really trying to make here. So we'll just go on with the match here. So it seems like Justin went first, and he plays Black Declaration, which is really, really good against Guinea, just to shuffle back the ally. Even though Guinea can get it back, it still can kind of hold him off at bay. So he's rejuvenating Destructo Disc. Wow. So Sweeney draws two Narrow Escapes and a Head Knot. So he keeps a Narrow Escape and dumps one, which is smart because then if he decides to use Narrow Escape, he could put that other one back on top of his deck, as well as another Energy Combat card if he has it. Smoothness Drill comes into play, and Dragon Ball 3. Not sure which two he put at the bottom, but and the fact that I'm not sure if Justin raises anger from ball three or if he um, lowered it. I'm not sure, but the fact that with ball five he has to raise his anger will help Sweeney because Sweeney would want Krillin to go, at least this particular type of Krillin, to go to level two. Uh, Saul Pena's version, as you can see in the deck profile, which I'll have a link to as well. That version loves to level up. So that one doesn't mind going up to two. If anything, it benefits it. But for for Sweeney, this is good news because it's um Dragon Ball got rejuvenated. Okay, I'm trying to see what he kept instead of Betrayal and or the Narrow Escape. Hmm. Corruption. Can't really see what's banished. Sorry guys. So it's entering combat. Stare down. So he kept the ball in hand, Sweeney, probably because just in case, one, he doesn't want Krillin to capture it early on. Two, if um, Justin decides to use the mastery, he can just use that and just discard the ball. So he decides to end combat. So, which was a really good trade. So you end combat from a stare down, just off a stare down, which is pretty good for Sweeney actually, because power up is definitely a powerful card, especially later on in the game where you can just end the combat. So again, to be able to just end combat for Sweeney from just a stare down definitely benefits him. And you got the radar, which is oh, he has Nappa, so never mind with that. But radar is definitely a clutch card. Again, radar will allow to get Dragon Ball 4, which is my favorite Dragon Ball out of all of them, just to really try and gain some advantage in some way possible. Another power up. Sorry guys, just woke up really, really early. Just checking the discards. Sorry, this is round two. This is a video one. It's the first video, but it's round two. Sorry. So he decides to enter. Oh, he drew the ball 4. So if I was Justin, I would definitely put back probably like an overpowering attack or something. That way you can. Well, he has one in the discard pile. He has one in his hand. With betrayal, he puts back. What seeing Justin's hand knowing that he doesn't have an energy stop. I mean, I guess he wants to keep the smoothness drill, which is understandable. I'm assuming that was a crit because I didn't see any endurance. I'm just confused. I guess he didn't. I guess he decided to lower his anger, unless he used endurance. I just didn't see anything vanish, but I just have to go through that again. And for me, that's why I would have probably gotten rid of at least one overpowering attack because Nappa will just keep coming back, and you can't black power up to end the combat. So you can put the ball 4 in something else, which is good. So then he can use ball 4, and so that's why I think I would have placed at least one overpowering. Knowing that you don't really have the energy stop, so ooh, blue neck beam comes down. So that card would definitely help in this matchup just to raise Krillin up a level, so that way he can't keep critting his allies. And again, a reason why I would have put the overpowering attack back into the deck is one, um, if uh, at any point Justin decides to use the mastery, Swinny can just discard ball four and then just put it at the bottom. And then once he gets rid of Nappa, he can just use Radar to pop him and get rid of him anyway. I mean, that's one of the reasons, and because you have balls out, you don't have an energy block in your hand, you really don't want to risk, taking all that damage, especially with Birder out and all that calculated stuff, just to get your balls critted and everything like that. So, which is happening right here. It's just thinking. So let's use the mastery. So I was wondering why Sweeney didn't save the overpowering. I know I'm probably saying it now because it's like, oh, but he has two, and Nappa's a really key card in this matchup. So, because now it just allows Justin to black power up, kind of get out of there, and kind of restabilize, as opposed to just controlling. You know that Krillin still hadn't used his energy. At least I hope you did. So I think it's just a little misplay on Sweeney's part right there. But would it be a big enough misplay? Not sure. Some cards should be banished. Now, if I was Justin, I would definitely declaration the radar ASAP. Now, if I was Sweeney, I would radar ball four to get rid of black power up and a visit in the past or something like that. Because he's gonna level up Justin because Sweeney neck beamed. So the drill's gonna go away. Dragon Ball 4 will clear out. You just start to really put the advantage in your favor by doing that. But he opts to use Raccoon's physical instead for more damage. Now he decides to shuffle the radar in. Yeah, I wouldn't have, I would have done the other way around. Because then he wouldn't have a smoothness drill. I guess Krillin didn't level up, or am I missing something? And the drill's supposed to go away. Did he draw ball 7 right after? Oh, trying to see what ball was that. See, now he has to deal with revisiting the past, and that could have all been avoided. Because now you can just, VTP, take whatever Sweeney stare down, and then just black power up to end combat. Now, at this point, I would probably Dev Blow, because you see what he stacked on top of ball 7. And I'll just try and get rid of the Nappa threat, like, immediately. Honestly, just get rid of it ASAP. You don't have to worry about it again. So he decides to use Krillin's energy attack. I mean, unless I'm missing something, Sweeney, I know, put stare down. I'm pretty sure you put an overpowering attack and some other card on there. Um, so I don't know why he didn't use Death Blow because now I don't know, man. Some I don't know, some questionable plays. I mean, you see the guy's hand, that only has energy blocks. He has two black power, but you can just end the combat. Why don't you try and prolong the combat by overpowering attack, getting out Nappa, shutting off the black power ups, then use Ginyu, and then use whatever? I don't know. See, now, um, Justin can evasion, put D-Disc on top, and then black power up and end. And just enter D-Disc, take ball 7, and then, like, totally swing it back in his favor. But we'll see what happens. I'll just black power up and end the combat. Just end. Or at least, death blow, get rid of the stupid Nappa for good, and then, you know, save the energy block, and then if he uses it, then discard that, and then use speedy dodge, get rid of the other card in his hand. I mean, he's looking through his Discord pile like he's going to use the death blow, so is he going to use it or not? Okay, so power up and combat. At this point, I'll probably just enter. You know, he's drawing a dead card, so it minuses your dead card with the I want to say dead card, but in terms of card advantage with the Dragon Ball, because you played a Dragon Ball, so you're one less card down. But he also drew a blue position drill, so that's one dead card, so it kind of evens out. So I would just D-disc, take ball 7, and then block whatever, and then power up end combat. Just hit and run. With Black Krillin, at least this kind of build, it's like guerrilla tactics, trying to sneak in some damage here and there. And you have foreshadowing, so you're in really, really good shape. Again, I can't really see the life deck count of Sweeney, but it's towards the end game, so I just use the Krillin's power for, I don't know, I guess that's what I'm thinking he did. I don't know, man. The plays are pretty much right there. Adidas get ball 7. Um, and then if he overpowerings, then at least you put some cards with endurance on top. You have foreshadowing. Um, but that's why you should have death blowed the ally earlier, so this wouldn't have happened. So for me, again, ball 7 is the obvious choice. Mill 3 more cards, put 3 cards with endurance on top, um, and then black foreshadowing pretty much. So I just get rid of Nappa. At this point, it's just like whatever. Because now foreshadowing gives you stages. So if, Sweeney does any physical stuff, you could take it and then you have foreshadowing just to boost you back up, and you have the endurance uh, from ball 7 if you used it. So so you've been taking 3 from that, so that's 8. So D disc plus ball 7's 8 plus foreshadowing could be like at least over 10 cards easily. So your neck could have been endurance, and you didn't have to really worry as much. So here's foreshadowing, so he has to use it. So I don't know why he didn't use the foreshadowing. Um, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the game. I mean, a couple of misplays on both parts, but what these videos are for, to watch and live and learn. I mean, crucial one, he had Napa in the discard pile. Justin didn't decide to use, you know, the death blow, which um, you should have done a while back, so he doesn't have to worry about anything else in terms of setup wise. Um, the radar play could have been huge for Sweeney, things like that. But you live and learn. So until next time, Z Warriors, I'll be posting up the other rounds as well. So stay tuned. Mr. Waffles out.